Guys, today I'm going to be talking to you about organic orange sweet essential oil from Appalachian Valley Natural Products and Anatolian Treasures. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the company AVAT, and then I'm going to talk about the product itself. I'm going to tell you some basic information, what it smells like, what you can use it for, and my opinion of it. My name's Sharon. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe below and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. Okay, so let's get started. AVAT has a very long name. I've also seen it referred to as AVNP. The full name is Appalachian Valley Natural Products and Anatolian Treasures. To make it even more confusing, there's another website called Ancient Healing Oils with the same information. Now, the story behind these websites is kind of interesting. So the owner of Ancient Healing Oils is John Krosky, and he was a customer of Butch Owens, who is the owner of AVAT. And AVAT used to be wholesale only. You had to have a business to purchase from them. When Butch decided to retire, he offered John the opportunity to purchase the website and the company, and he did. Now, what he decided to do was keep both of those websites. Since both of them had been around for a while, they had good reputations, he just decided to keep both of them. What he did, though, is he opened up AVAT to the public. It is kind of considered a wholesale company. However, anybody can purchase from them, and there is no order. There is no minimum order. If you purchase $35 or more, you will actually get free shipping if you're within the continental US. If you're not in that area, you can do something called shared international shipping. And I don't have any experience with this, but what I believe he does is he gets a shipping quote, and then he pays a portion of it, and then you pay a portion of it. Now, I've written down a few things about their company. I do really like the fact that they are eco-friendly. So they're in a very small town, and the boxes that they use for shipping, they actually get from their local high school. So they reuse the boxes that they have already available to them. They also have sample sizes, and I'm going to show you their samples. So this is Lang Lang Extra, which is usually used for perfumery rather than aromatherapy. Most people prefer the complete version. I wanted to get it for the smell. And their sample sizes are only 3/10 of a milliliter. Now that is very, very small. Okay, so this is a 10 milliliter bottle. That's a 30th the size, or sorry, this is a 5 milliliter bottle, so that's a 15th of the size of this. It is 75 cents, so most of the samples are 75 cents. Obviously, the more precious oils and more expensive oils like rose, jasmine are going to be more expensive. There is another company called Eden Botanicals. I'm going to link to them below, and they also sell samples. And their samples, milliliter per milliliter, are more affordable. So most of their samples are $2 to $3 per 1 milliliter. So if you break it down, it's actually cheaper per milliliter to purchase from Eden's Botanicals, but with AVAT, since their samples are only 75 cents, I can usually get more samples for the same amount of money. So also, AVAT has these twist-off tops, which is super useful. And at the top, they actually have like a little paper cardboard thing to protect it even further. So most companies that have samples, they use the perfume wands, and you have to twist it off and then pull it out. And this can be not the safest thing, because some oils can burn your hands, like they're hot oils such as cinnamon and oregano. So you do have to be careful not to spill on them. And you should also be using gloves, definitely, if you have bottles like that. So I like the fact that they have samples. Another thing that I like is that they are very transparent. So they do have the GCMS test results available on their website. And this is the chemical composition of the essential oils. I'm going to be perfectly honest, I can't read the GCMS test results, but I know that it's important to a lot of people. Myself included, even though I can't read it, I do want a company to be transparent and to put that information out there. I don't want to have to actually email the company to get this secret information. It should be available to the public. Now, they are a very affordable company, so much so that when I saw their website and I saw their prices, I honestly thought that they had to be fake. If I hadn't found out about this company from a reputable source, and that is a Facebook group called Real Aromatherapy Reviews 2.0 and more, Real Aromatherapy Reviews and More 2.0, I would have thought it was fake. So their website is definitely nothing to write home about. It's super, super basic. You're not going to find long, flowy descriptions or flowery language telling you what you can use it for, or, you know, all these descriptive words or anything, because he is catering to wholesales, people who know what they're doing. And the thing that you're going to find on each single oil is usually going to be three things. You're going to be able to find the COA, which is the country of origin, where that oil came from, how it is distilled, and also whether or not it's organic. And then you're going to find links to any information he has, like the GCMS test results. Other than that, do not expect huge descriptions. So he does save money on a number of things, and one of those is his website is super basic. His labels are very basic. This is an old label. He does have a newer label, but they're nothing to write home about. They're also not that active on social media. I don't believe they have any social media manager whatsoever. I believe it's just John and his wife. They do have Facebook and Instagram. Definitely not that active on it at all. They do have a newsletter where they put out information about sales, and they actually have one going on now. They actually started it a few weeks ago, their end of the year sale. Okay, so I want to talk to you a little bit about the oil itself. So this is the orange essential oil, orange sweet. It comes in 20 milliliters. So if you guys can see it there. Now, I honestly think if there's one downside, besides the fact that their website and everything is very basic, this is a large portion for me. For the way that I use essential oils, I mainly use essential oils for diffusion, and when I first got into essential oils, it just didn't seem like a large amount. Like 20 milliliters, it didn't seem like I would, it seems like I would use it up very, very quickly. And the opposite has come to be true for me. So they do have a larger amounts. Now what you can use this for is you can use it for clearing the air. Citruses are known for being happy and uplifting, like they help you in times of, you know, if you're feeling a little down or a little sad, you can diffuse a citrus oil. They can also be good, orange essential oil is said to be good for boosting immunity, which is really great around this time of year when everybody seems to get sick. I've also found that with citruses, I can kind of like give them a little punch by adding hotter oils such as ginger, clove, or cinnamon, and that mixed with the citrus reminds me just of Christmassy smells. Now this particular oil is from the US. They do have a number of different orange oils on their website, and let me check on the website so I can tell you guys exactly what they have. But they have, besides having the sweet orange from the US, they also have a bitter orange, a blood orange, a sweet orange from Italy, Portugal, and a wild orange. And I have not tried any of those. I'm definitely not an essential oil connoisseur. I just got the one that was made in the US and it's pretty affordable. This was actually only $5 for 20 milliliters. So like I said, if I had not had this recommended by people who knew what they're doing, some of them have companies and use this as a wholesaler, I would have not thought this was pure at all. But the fact that they have the GCMS test results available, if you can read it, you can check it out and you can see for yourself that it is actually pure. So I gave you guys a little bit of information about AVAT, the company, the oil. I forgot to say what it smells like. It smells like orange. It smells like freshly squeezed orange to me. I do like the scent of it. I am trying to move away from citruses simply because I have a large amount. The shelf life is only about 1 or 2 years. Make sure you guys are storing your oils correctly. I store all mine in the refrigerator. With essential oils, you are fighting against time that they go bad, but you're also fighting against light. Most of them are light protectant, but also heat and air. So as essential oils heat up, they do tend to, you know, go bad faster, and air. Even these MLMs that tell you their essential oils last forever are lying through their teeth. There's there's air in this bottle, and this air is going to interact with my essential oil. And the more air that gets in here, the more headspace as I use it up, then the faster it's going to interact with this oil. So as you go through your bottle, if you're not going to use it up quickly, I would encourage you guys to actually decant it or stick it into other bottles. So if you're halfway through here, put it in another bottle, a smaller bottle like a 10 milliliter or even 2 5 milliliter bottles, just to decrease the amount of air in here, and your essential oil will keep for longer. So I want to hear from you guys. I told you guys a lot about the company, the oil, what you can use it for. Have you ever purchased anything from AVAT? If you have, let me know what you've purchased, and if you haven't, let me know if you think you would purchase from them or not. They really don't get involved in any of the drama. They don't have any rewards programs or like that. They are very basic, bare bones. wholesale company, but they do have legit oils, and I do use them for basic oils because they are very affordable. So please like this video and give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. I'll see you guys later.